all myths start with the unknown.
In our ever-evolving quest for understanding and meaning, the power to redefine one's philosophical paradigm stands as a transformative force. This process of reassessment and realignment allows individuals to break free from the confines of rigid belief systems, embracing new perspectives that better resonate with their experiences and aspirations. By challenging and reconstructing our foundational philosophies, we open ourselves to a richer, more nuanced comprehension of reality, fostering personal growth and a deeper connection to the world around us. Moreover, this dynamic redefinition is not a departure from our cultural heritage, but a vital part of maintaining it. By reinterpreting and revitalizing our inherited philosophies, we keep our cultural traditions alive and relevant, ensuring they continue to offer guidance and insight in a rapidly changing world. This dialogue delves into the profound impact of redefining our philosophical frameworks and exploring how such a shift can lead to greater clarity, empowerment, and fulfillment in our lives while honoring and preserving our cultural legacy. The ancient Greeks had a distinctive approach to ritual purity that differed significantly from morally coded religious beliefs found in many other cultures, such as those found in Judeo-Christian traditions. Understanding this difference highlights the unique aspects of Greek religious practices and their views on morality and the divine. Ritual purity in ancient Greek religion was primarily concerned with maintaining a proper relationship with the gods through specific rites and practices. It was less about moral behavior and more about adhering to the prescribed rituals to avoid pollution, or miasma, and ensure favor from the gods. Ritual purity was essential for participating in religious ceremonies, entering sacred spaces, and performing sacrifices. In contrast to the focus on ritual purity, morally coded religious beliefs such as those in Judeo-Christian traditions emphasize a moral and ethical code that governs behavior. These beliefs are concerned with adherence to divine laws that dictate what is considered right or wrong, with a focus on moral integrity and personal righteousness. The ancient Greek focus on ritual purity was pragmatic, aiming to maintain favor from the gods and ensure the proper functioning of religious and social order. This emphasis was less about personal morality and more about adhering to traditions and practices that promoted communal and divine harmony. In contrast, morally coded religious beliefs concentrate on the individual's ethical behavior and moral integrity, highlighting personal accountability and divine judgment. Within Greek religion, the gods were perceived as powerful beings who required specific rituals and offerings to maintain their favor. This differs from morally coded religions, where the divine often plays a more active role in prescribing moral behavior and judging individuals based on their adherence to these moral codes. Greek ritual purity practices were community-centered, meaning the impurity of one person could impact the entire group, thus necessitating communal purification rituals. While morally coded religious beliefs also affect the community, they place significant emphasis on the individual's moral choices and personal relationship with the divine. Understanding that miasma is not synonymous with sin is crucial for appreciating ancient Greek cultural and religious practices accurately, as well as avoiding misinterpretations that can distort these concepts. Miasma and sin come from entirely different cultural and religious backgrounds. Miasma is a concept from ancient Greek religion, while sin is primarily from Judeo-Christian theology. Equating the two overlooks the unique cultural context that gave rise to them, leading to a homogenized and inaccurate view of ancient Greek beliefs. Miasma in ancient Greek religion refers to a form of ritual impurity or pollution that can affect individuals or communities. It is often caused by actions such as murder, improper burial of the dead, or breaking sacred laws. The concept of miasma is tied to the need for purification to restore harmony and balance, rather than a moral judgment on the individual's character. In contrast, sin in Judeo-Christian theology is seen as a moral failing or transgression against divine law. It is inherently tied to the concepts of guilt, repentance, and moral absolutes. Sin implies a moral or ethical breach that requires atonement and forgiveness, often with an emphasis on the individual's relationship with a monotheistic deity. Miasma is concerned with ritual purity rather than moral purity. The ancient Greeks believed that miasma could disrupt the favor of the gods and social order, necessitating purification rituals to cleanse the impurity. This is different from the concept of sin, which is a moral offense requiring repentance and divine forgiveness. The responses to miasma and sin are different. Miasma is addressed through specific purification rites, which could include washing, sacrifices, or other ritual acts to restore purity. Sin, however, often requires atonement through confession, penance, and seeking forgiveness from God, highlighting a fundamentally different approach to addressing transgressions. Equating miasma with sin imposes a Judeo-Christian framework onto ancient Greek beliefs, which can lead to anachronistic interpretations. Understanding these concepts on their own terms allows for a more accurate and respectful appreciation of ancient Greek religious practices. Recognizing the differences between miasma and sin respects the diversity of religious and cultural expressions. It acknowledges that different societies have developed distinct ways of understanding and addressing concepts of impurity and transgression, each with its own internal logic and significance. In the study of comparative religion, clear distinctions between concepts like miasma and sin help scholars and practitioners appreciate the unique aspects of each tradition. This clarity is essential for meaningful dialogue and understanding between different religious and cultural systems. For individuals incorporating ancient Greek practices into their own modern spiritual lives, understanding the distinction between miasma and sin can lead to a more authentic and effective practice. It allows practitioners to engage with ancient rituals in a way that honors their original context and purpose. In educational settings, teaching the differences between miasma and sin helps people develop a nuanced understanding of ancient Greek religion and its contrast with Judeo-Christian beliefs. This accuracy is important for fostering informed and respectful discussions about religious history and practices. Recognizing that miasma is not a cognate or syncretized with sin is important for preserving the integrity of ancient Greek religious concepts, avoiding cultural and theological misinterpretations, and fostering a deeper appreciation for the diversity of human religious expression. This distinction helps maintain the authenticity of ancient practices and enriches our understanding of how different cultures approach impurity, transgression, and purification. The fallibility of the divine in Greek mythology offers profound insights into human nature, morality, and the complexities of life, making these ancient stories relevant and beneficial even today. One of the most significant advantages of these myths is how they foster a deep connection and understanding between humans and the divine. The gods in Greek mythology exhibit very human traits such as jealousy, love, anger, and mistakes. These relatable qualities allow people to see their own strengths and weaknesses mirrored in the gods, providing comfort and validation. This relatability makes the myths more engaging and helps individuals feel a personal connection to the stories. Moreover, the fallibility of the gods enables Greek mythology to present complex moral lessons. Unlike the absolute moral codes found in some other traditions, Greek myth offers a nuanced view of right and wrong. The gods' imperfections and mistakes underscore the importance of critical thinking, empathy, and the consequences of one's actions. This complexity encourages individuals to reflect on their own moral decisions and impact they have on others. Greek mythology also emphasizes the importance of personal responsibility and agency. By showing that the gods are not infallible, these myths suggest individuals must take charge of their own lives and decisions rather than relying solely on divine intervention or destiny. This perspective is empowering and aligns well with the contemporary values of accountability and self-determination. The acceptance of imperfection is another valuable lesson from these myths. The flawed nature of the gods encourages individuals to accept imperfections within themselves and within others. This acceptance can promote forgiveness, understanding, and the recognition that making mistakes is a natural part of growth and learning. It fosters a compassionate and realistic view of human limitations. The dynamic and evolving narratives within Greek mythology reflect ever-changing nature of reality and human experience. The fallibility of the gods makes the stories more dynamic, illustrating that even divine beings are subject to growth, change, and learning. This adaptability can inspire individuals to embrace change and transformation in their own lives, understanding that growth often comes through challenges and adversity. The myths of the Titans provides numerous examples of divine fallibility and its benefits for understanding human nature. The story of Cronus and his children, where Cronus swallows his offspring out of fear of being overthrown, illustrates deep-seated human fears and insecurities. Prometheus's defiance in stealing fire for humanity and his subsequent punishment highlights the complexities of justice, rebellion, and sacrifice. Atlas's eternal burden of holding up the sky serves as a powerful metaphor for the weight of responsibility and the long-term impact of one's actions. These stories, among others, offer rich, relatable narratives that provide valuable lessons about resilience, adaptability, and personal growth. In today's world, the open and receptive framework of Greek mythology continues to maintain its applicability. The myths encourage critical thinking and personal interpretation, allowing modern individuals to draw on varied and meaningful lessons from them. This empowerment through interpretation resonates with contemporary values of individualism and self-discovery. By acknowledging that even gods are imperfect, these myths validate the human experience of imperfection and struggle, promoting mental health and well-being. The complex moral lessons embedded in myths encourage a nuanced understanding of ethics and behavior, which is crucial in addressing modern moral dilemmas. The stories of the Titans and their struggles can serve as a source of inspiration, illustrating the importance of resilience, adaptability, and personal growth. The emphasis on personal responsibility in these myths aligns with contemporary values of accountability, encouraging people to take ownership of their actions and their consequences. The inclusive and adaptable nature of these myths makes them accessible and relevant to diverse populations and cultures, fostering a sense of community and connection. The rich symbolism in the myths provides a powerful language for expressing complex emotions and experiences, helping individuals articulate and communicate their inner worlds. The fallibility of the divine in Greek mythology offers a rich, relatable, and complex framework for understanding human nature, morality, and the challenges of life. This framework encourages personal responsibility, critical thinking, and the acceptance of imperfection, all of which are valuable for personal growth and resilience. The open and receptive nature of these myths ensures their continued relevance and applicability in today's world.